Most Shopify store owners are glued to their screens, reacting to customer emails and chasing suppliers all day. And I used to be one of them. But now I run my e-commerce business in less than an hour a day, and I've generated £1.3 million, and I'm able to travel the world and live in places like Bali, where I am now, Thailand, Montenegro, Vietnam, and other countries as well. So in this video today, I'm going to show you exactly how I've been able to systemize my business so it runs without me and still continues to scale, because I want you to know that you can absolutely scale your business and buy your time back at the same time. So come with me and I'll show you how. The first step to building a business that runs without you and doesn't need you 24/7 is to have revenue coming in. You need to have product market fit. You need to know that your e-commerce business can generate sales, and then we can move into outsourcing. Don't fall into the trap of trying to systemize and automate everything before you've got revenue in place. First of all, understand what your market needs and deliver that solution to that problem, and then we can look at automating and systemizing. Then, now that we've got consistent revenue, we've got product market fit, we can now look to step away from the day-to-day running of the business. In order for you to scale and grow this business, you need to stop being the bottleneck. So to do this, we need to let go. And by letting go, we mean start taking a step back. Every now and then, maybe this video is the reason why you'll do this now for your business, we need to step back and understand, instead of just fighting fires all day, take a step back and look at how we're actually spending our time as a business owner. What I had to do was start writing down all the tasks and looking at the to-do list that I had, and start realizing that not all of these tasks needed to be done by me. So first of all, be intentional. And if you want a resource to help you to do this, send me a message on Instagram and I can send you a task audit tracker that will help you to see where your time is being spent. Send me that message and I'll send that across to you. But start to get intentional with how you're spending your time, and then we can move on to actually taking you away from the business. Brilliant. Now we can start to categorize the tasks that we've written down. So we've been proactive in understanding how we're spending our time. There will be 4 categories that those tasks will fall into. We can start categorizing them. So they will either be CEO only tasks that only you can do in the business. They're things like reaching out to new suppliers. There'll be tasks that you can delete straight away, that are just waste of time. There'll be some tasks that you could actually delegate and outsource to somebody else. And there are other tasks that can be automated. So using Zapier or an automation tool can be done without any human involvement. And this is the next step where how we can start to systemize and understand which tasks on our task list we can step away from. So you need to start putting your tasks and being intentional with how you're spending your time. So you're putting these tasks through a filter to understand that not everything should be done by you. So now that we've categorized our tasks, we can see that there are some tasks that the first thing we need to do is to delete straight away. If there are any tasks that are just complete waste of time, make sure they're deleted first. Then the next thing to tackle is a task that can be automated. So use a tool like Zapier to automate certain things in your business. So for example, when you receive a new order in Shopify, you can have a new Trello card created so you can track the progress of an order every time an order comes in. And once you've automated certain tasks that can be automated, then you move on to delegating and outsourcing, because we don't want to pay for a VA to do a task that can be done by an automation. So moving on to delegation now that there's a very quick way to start delegating tasks to other people. And that is, first of all, to start recording yourself doing the tasks that can be delegated. So just use a tool like Loom, start recording your screen, talking over how you're doing it, and use that recording to create a checklist SOP for every single task that you need to delegate. And then straight away, you started to systemize your business, you're starting to use your time more effectively, and now you're only doing the tasks that only you can do as the business owner. Now that we've started to record Loom videos and create SOPs for certain tasks that you want to outsource, it's now time to hire a virtual assistant to start taking over those tasks that you've identified for outsourcing. Now, I use a website called onlinejobs.ph, and it's the best place that I found my full-time VAs from. And I've had my first VA for over 3 years now, and I hired them on onlinejobs.ph, and I've gone on to hire multiple other VAs using the same process. Again, if you send me a message on Instagram after watching this video or while watching this video, I'll send you my VA hiring toolkit. And I can even help you to hire on your behalf if that's something you'd be interested in. But when you are ready to hire, there are certain ways that you can hire. Make sure you're hiring the absolute A-class players from onlinejobs.ph. So make sure you're putting Easter eggs into your job posts. Make sure you're being really clear that you have a high attention for detail, and that they need to have a high attention to detail to be the best quality VA. And then you can start outsourcing. Show them the onboarding videos that you've created, the SOPs that you've got, and they can get straight to work without you having to train them. They can watch videos at their own pace and get to a position where my VA told me that she felt like she had spent the whole weekend with me because she was watching all of the videos that I recorded ready to onboard her. So when you've got videos and you've got checklists, bring on the VA and let them know that that is exactly what you'd like them to do straight away to start outsourcing those tasks. And then when you've got VAs on board and you've outsourced the repeatable tasks, you've automated where possible, you've deleted the time wasters, you're then running your business as an owner should be. And you're just focusing all of your time on the tasks that make the biggest difference, like signing new suppliers, optimizing your ad campaign, and managing the team that you've put in place. And at that point, your business then runs without you. And I now can run my business from like 30 or 60 minutes per day. And I can travel the world, live in incredible places like Bali, Thailand. And if traveling is what you want to do, it's only possible when you're able to take a step back from all of the day-to-day tasks that need you for your business day in, day out. So that's how I choose to spend my time now. I like to travel, I like to work on the tasks that really move the needle forward, and I like to coach others, and I like to help others through this stage. So when you've got a business up and running and you want to outsource and you want to get your time back, I can help you now with that. So send me a message on Instagram if you want the resources that I've talked about today, or book in a call using the first link in the description, and I can demonstrate exactly how we would do this on your business if you'd be interested in that. So with that said, subscribe, let me know if you've enjoyed the video today, and I'll catch you in the next one.